What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to Pinnacle Gaming, and today I'm bringing you guys another episode of my Braves franchise. In this episode, the Braves are going to be traveling to Pittsburgh to take on the Pirates, who are 47-41 on the season after the All-Star break. So let's hop into the game.
One of the best
and there is PNC Park here in Pittsburgh along the Monongahela River. The Pirates are sitting at a 47-41 record, which is it's okay. I mean, there's 6 games above 500, and here's their starting pitcher Shane Green, who has a record of 5-2, 3.76 ERA, which is pretty good. I mean, it's average, but it still gets the job done. Now here comes the Braves leadoff hitter Malk Smith with facing a 1-2 count to lead off the ball game. The pitch from Green, the 1-2 pitch from Green is going to be taken for ball 2. It's an inside slider that almost could have hit Malk Smith almost. And here comes a 2-2 pitch to Malk Smith, and that's going to be hit into right field. Polanco's racing back, and he will make the catch just in front of the scoreboard to get the first out of the ball game. Now with 2 down, no one on, 3-2 count for Freddie Freeman. Here comes the pitch from Shane Green, and he's going to take it for ball 4. So Freddie Freeman ended up drawing a 2-out walk. That brings up the second baseman, Jace Peterson. The runner on first, 1-1 count, 2 down. Here comes the pitch from Green, and that is going to be taken for ball 2. Makes the count 2-1 for Peterson. Now the Braves are sitting at 35-51, I believe. No, 35-53, which is 18 games out of 500. So they're still kind of where we thought we'd be, honestly, in the rebuilding process. But Peterson fouls off the pitch and makes it 2-2. Here comes the 2-2 pitch, and that's going to be a swing and a miss, strike 3, and that's going to retire the side. There comes Julio Teheran, who has a record of 5-5 in an ERA of 2.38, which is absolutely spectacular. Like, having that low of an ERA, that's pretty hard to come by. So props to Teheran for having a remarkable season so far. Now Marte steps in at the 3-0 count as Teheran quickly makes it 3-2. Now here comes a 3-2 pitch to Marte. He's going to be a swing and a miss, strike 3. What a job by Teheran to battle back after being down 3-0 to get the punch out. It's definitely big against their leadoff hitter. Marte's really good and fast. Now advance to the top of the second, 1-1 count for Jorge Polanco, and he's going to hit a line drive right into right field for a base hit. Sells right just in front of Polanco. And that's going to put a runner on first with 2 men down for Emilio Bonifacio, who actually leads the Braves in stolen bases, which is kind of surprising. You'd think it'd be Malk Smith since he's the leadoff hitter, but hey, good job. At least you're being productive. But he's going to hit a hot shot to the right side, and it's going to be gloved by the first baseman Martinez to get the 3rd out. That's unfortunate because I thought that was actually a base hit when I first played. And here comes a 2-2 pitch to Jung Ho Khan. He's going to hook that foul. He got a lot of that one, just a bit out in front of that one. Here comes a 2-2 pitch to Jung Ho Khan. He's going to hit it past the diving third baseman Adonis Garcia into the left field for a base hit. That puts Kong on at first. Puts leadoff hitter on first for the Pirates. But nothing comes of that. Nothing comes of that, fortunately, for the Braves. Now here comes Malk Smith again with a 3-2 count, 1 down, top 3rd. Comes the pitch, and that's going to be taken for ball 4. So that puts the fastest guy in the Braves organization, at least on the Braves major league roster, on base. So I'm pretty sure everyone in this game knows what might be happening here. And speaking of that, the pitch up from Shane Green, it's definitely going to get Malk Smith by a mile, but thankfully he caught himself and was able to get back to first safely. So we haven't wasted that leadoff, that 1-out walk yet. And Ciarte is not having a great year. He's at batting like 225 or so, and as he hits a fly, he's going to hit a line drive into the right center field, but that's going to be caught by McCutcheon. Yeah, he hasn't really had a steady year. He's batting like 230 or so. I mean, definitely not compared to his last year. Last year he had a pretty good year, batting like 280, 290. It was pretty good. Here comes Freddie Freeman, the best hitter on the team, second in the NL in batting race, and he's going to take that for a strike. But the throw, Malk Smith was running on that pitch, and it's going to be not in time. The throw was high, so honestly, I think Malk Smith would have been safe anyway because I think he got a good jump. That gives Malcolm Smith another stolen base, and the 3-2 pitch to Freeman is going to be taken for ball 4. So now that puts runners on first and second, with 2 men down for Jace Peterson, the second baseman. Has an early opportunity to plate the first run on the board if he can just really hit a single. That pitch is going to be taken for a ball and makes the count to 2-1.
Back into a hitter's count, especially with 2 men on base in front of him.
The 2-1 pitch from Green is going to be fouled off. High fastball makes the count 2-2. Peterson with an early opportunity to get some RBIs, hopefully, or to get a RBI at least. The 2-2 pitch from Peterson is going to be hit in the right field. Polanco racing back, and it is going to be off the scoreboard in right field. Malcolm Smith easily crossed the plate to make the score 1-0 for the Braves. Freeman will be held up to third as the catcher Tyler Flowers steps in with a full count, 2 down, runners on second and third. Here comes the pitch to Flowers, and that's going to be fouled off. It's definitely a heading slider. I was hoping he'd do something with that, like at least get a drive one up the middle or something. Would have been nice, but at least you're staying alive. Here comes the 3-2 pitch, and he's going to hit a fly ball to right field. Gregory Polanco will settle on it, and he will make the catch to end the Braves' threats. But one does cross thanks to Jace Peterson's RBI double. And the Braves have a 1-0 lead heading into the bottom of the third. Now here comes Starling Marte with a full count, 2 men down. He's definitely good at working counts, because I mean, so far he's always had 3 balls, and the 3-2 pitch from Tehran's going to be taken for ball 4. So that puts a very speedy runner on the bases in Marte. As I'm gonna go for the pitch out here, but Marte decides not to run yet. We all know he's gonna run eventually. It's just a matter of when. The 2-1 count. Slide set delivery from Tehran. The throw from Flowers is going to be not in time. Marte is just that fast, even with the slide step delivery. But the 2-2 pitch to Gregory Polanco is going to be hit the shortstop Jorge Polanco. He will fire on the first to record the third out, inning over. Now we're going to move on to the top of the fourth, the 1-1 count for Adonis Garcia, the leadoff hitter in this inning for the Braves. Here comes the 1-1 pitch from Green. It's going to be hit past the sliding second baseman Harrison into the right center field gap for hopefully an extra base hit. Garcia will get into second with a stand-up double and a leadoff stand-up double, and that brings up Jorge Polanco, who hasn't really been. It's definitely been disappointing this year, and it was last year. So here comes with a 1-1 count. Here comes the pitch from Green, and he's going to hit a hot grounder to the second. Harrison will fire on the first, but that does advance the runner to third, so that gives the Braves hopefully 2 more outs to get him in. There comes Emilio Bonifacio with a 2-1 count. Runner on third with 1 man down, trying to add some insurance for the Braves and for Julio Tehran. Here comes the pitch from Green. He's going to hit a grounder at the second. Harrison will fire on the first, but Adonis Garcia runs on the ground ball, and he will score, making the Braves' lead increase by 1-2-0. Here comes the bottom of the fifth on an 0-2 count to Victor Martinez, and he's going to hit a grounder past the third base against the shift into left field for a long single. I mean, if he was any bit faster, he could have definitely gotten a double, but we'll take it. But the Braves will take it. Hopefully, go to a long single. Here comes the 2-2 pitch to Jordy Mercer. 4-6-3 double play. Definitely tailor-made there for the Braves, thankfully, and that's 2 quick outs, and nothing will come of that inning. There gets the bottom of the 6th, 2-1 count for Starling Marte, who, I gotta say, he's been definitely a thorn on our side of the rest of the game. He's definitely been a hard out. Now he's going to foul out all for make the count 3-2. The 3-2 pitch to Marte is going to be hit back up the box for a base hit. Malcolm Smith will fire back on into the infield, and that puts Marte on with, I believe, 1 out. Yeah, with 1 out at least. We definitely know how dangerous he is, and I definitely think he's definitely going to be taking off soon now. Tehran throws over, but nothing happening yet. We'll definitely find it a lot harder like almost impossible to pick somebody off in this game. It's really hard to. Like, I've never been able to do it. Marte's taking off the throw. The throw down is in time. That was a high throw too. It was worse than the first one. But says he's out. No complaints from the Braves. That makes it two outs. 2-2 count for Jorge Polanco. The pitch to Polanco is going to be hit into the left center field gap. That's definitely going to be extra bases for Polanco. He's pretty fast too. Malk Smith will fire it off into the Kaufman as Polanco rounds second, but he does not choose to go to third, which I think is a wise decision for him. And that brings up the always dangerous Andrew McCutchen. Even though we've struck him out twice so far, doesn't mean it'll happen a third time. That's going to be a swing and a miss at ball 4. It should have been, but that makes it count 3-2. The 3-2 pitch to McCutchen is going to be fouled off down the third base line. Pirates with an opportunity to get on the board with Polanco at second, as the 3-2 is fouled off again. McCutchen making Tehran work. The 3-2 pitch to McCutchen is going to be hit past the sliding Freddie Freeman for a base hit. The throw in from Bonifacio and right is going to be so definitely a good throw. It holds Polanco at third. Now here comes Jung Ho Khan. Facing an early RBI opportunity. Facing an RBI opportunity to put the Pirates on the board. He also represents the go-ahead run. Makes it count 2-2. The 2-2 pitch to Kong is going to be hit foul down third baseline. The 2-2 pitch again, taken for ball 3. Now Josh Harrison's waiting on deck, another dangerous hitter for the Pirates. Here comes the 2-2, and that's going to be hit. It's going to be a high fly ball hit foul into the stands. Once again, Khan making Tehran work. This is not looking too great for the Braves, and here comes a hanging curveball. That's going to be hit into the right center field gap. Good job by Malk Smith to cut it off. He will fire it back in the infield, but Polanco will be able to just walk home. That's gonna cut the Braves' lead to 2-1. Now here comes Josh Harrison. As hopefully we can just calm Tehran down. We're gonna calm Tehran down with the mound visit. Hopefully, and we will warm up Alexi Ogando, who Ogando's actually been really stellar this season, which is definitely a nice surprise. It didn't have a great year last year, and the bullpen was god awful last year. But now this year it's actually been pretty nice. As Tehran throws two balls to make the count 3-1, and favorable hitters count. Here comes the pitch, and that's going to be hit past the diving Jace Pearson at second for a base hit. McCutchen will score from third. And we have a brand new ball game here in Pittsburgh. That ties up the game 2-2. There comes Victor Martinez, the 3-1 count. The pitch is going to be fouled away. It's definitely a good call. Tehran's getting tired. Hopefully he can finish the inning. The 3-2 pitch to Martinez fouled off. This is definitely Tehran's last inning. Hopefully he can get this final out here. The 3-2 pitch is going to be fouled off again down the third baseline.
2 runs, 7 hits, and no errors so far for the
Martinez at 3-2 down. Here comes the pitch. That's going to be taken for ball 4. It just missed the edge of the strike zone. That's going to make it bases loaded for Tehran against Jordy Mercer, and that's when Freddie Gonzalez decides it's going to be enough, and he will put in Alexi Ogando to hopefully get the final out. The 1-1 pitch to Mercer is going to be fouled off down the third base line, making it 1-2. 1-2 pitch to Mercer is going to be hit back up the box for a base hit. 1-1 will easily score. The second one it will be caught by Freeman, and that's gonna play 2 runs, a 2-run single for Jordy Mercer, and that makes the lead 4-2 for the Pirates. Here comes the catcher Mike Zunino, who's definitely been struggling this year. I mean, he's not. I honestly haven't known him as the greatest offensive catcher, but he takes ball 4, and now Alexi Ogando working himself into trouble. Here comes Jason Rogers, a pitch hitting for Shane Green. Definitely had a good outing. Tossed six innings of 2-run ball. It's pretty good. Definitely. Pirates will definitely take that. And here comes the 1-2 pitch, and Ogando will get Rogers swinging for strike 3, and that will finally end the inning. But the damage has been done as the Pirates take a 4-2 lead heading into the top of the 7th, and here is Emilio Bonifacio with a 2-1 count. 1 man down. Here comes the pitch to Bonifacio, and he's going to smack it the opposite way in the left field for a base hit. He's got some speed too, 82 speed rating, which is pretty nice. Now we do have the option to pinch hit here, but well, I mean, honestly, there's no one on my bench who I really would like to pinch hit right now. But we're just gonna let G89 swing away. Hopefully, he can just eat up some innings. Because knowing the Braves' offense this year, we're probably not gonna make a comeback. But Bonifacio takes off, and that's another high throw from Zunino, and Bonifacio will easily get into second with the stolen base. That will increase his total, which still leads the Braves, even with Malcolm Smith getting it earlier stealing second base again. Now here comes a high chopper right in front of the plate, but that does advance to runner the third. So I mean, with the pitcher, he gets a productive out there, and that's going to bring up our leadoff hitter Malcolm Smith, who has the opportunity to cut the deficit to 1, or if he wants to get bold, can just tie it up here altogether. Here comes the 1-1 pitch to Malcolm Smith. That's going to be taken for strike 2. That's definitely a pitch you want to hit there. I mean, that could have definitely done something with that. That's the count, the 1-2. The 1-2 pitch to Malcolm Smith is going to be hit a high chopper to first. Martinez will step on the bag to record the out. That will end the inning for the Braves.
Now at the plate,
here comes Starling Marte, who's definitely been a tough out here today. The 1-1 count, he's going to be swinging this for strike 2. The 1-2 pitch to Marte, ball 2 in the dirt. The 2-2 pitch from Ogando is going to be hit to Blanco at short. He will fire on the first, but Marte beats out the throw. Definitely a slow grounder, so it definitely gave him an advantage. But nothing comes of that, nothing comes of that, fortunately. And that brings up Ender and Ciarte with a in the top of the 8th with a 3-2 count, and we will warm up Ian Kroll to hopefully help him get some work in. I believe we called him up in the All-Star break, if I remember correctly. But Ender Ciarte takes ball 4. So good job by Ender Ciarte to work a leadoff walk, and here comes the most dangerous hitter on the team, Freddie Freeman. But with an 0-2 count, not very favorable, but yeah, it's Freddie Freeman. He can do some pretty amazing things. And he will take ball 1. It's a high and inside slider.
The last thing you want to do is hit him.
The 1-2 pitch to Freeman is going to be hit a chopper back up the second. Harrison will apply a tag for 1 out, and he will fire on to first for a double play. Now we're going to move to the top of the 9th, a 2-1 count, and Tony Watson, I believe is in to get the save. Here comes the 2-1 pitch, and Blanco will foul that off, making it 2-2. The Braves are now down to their final strike in the ball game. Hopefully Blanco can get a 9-2 out rally. Who knows? The 2-2 pitch to Blanco, taken for ball 3. So we have a full count, 2 down, top of the 9th. Pirates are up 4-2. Comes the pitch to Polanco, and it'll be taken for strike 3, and that will end the ball game as the Pirates will take game 1 of this 3-game set by a score of 4-2. And Shane Green will get top player of the game honors for this one with a solid outing, going 6 innings, only allowing 2 runs. But that's going to wrap up this video, guys. Thank you all for watching. I hope you enjoyed the video. Please tell me what you think of the video by leaving a rating or a comment down below. But nonetheless, thank you all for watching, and I'll see you guys in my next video.